Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to
Creative Khalsa.
Welcome to Creative Khalsa. My name is Prabjot Kaur, and with me today I have some beautiful, cute little guests. What's your name? Jeevan Singh. What's your name?
Paris.
Paris Kaur. And how old are you, Paris?
4.
4. How old are you, Jeevan?
4.
You're 2. You're not 4. You're 2. And joining me today, I have some more guests. So, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
How old are you? And tell us your names and tell us where you're from.
So I'm 12 years old, and my name's Sandeep, and I'm from Solihull.
My name's Damandeep and I'm 8 years old and I'm from Solihull too.
So your name's Sandeep as well?
No, her name's Damandeep.
Oh, Damandeep. Thank you. Lovely. So you're 11, and how old's your sister?
8. I'm 12.
8. Wow, you're so young. So first of all, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to hear what you guys have got to share with us. And as you all know, the show is all about, this whole month is dedicated to Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji. So we've got today Sandeep Singh and his beautiful sister who will be sharing a sakhi about Guruji. And you know, we're going to also touch on some current topics, current issues that are evolving around at the moment. But it's still May, and as promised, this whole month is all dedicated to Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji's. How many years has it been?
400.
Fantastic, 400 years. So everyone at home, get your fingers out. Do 400. Come on. Maybe not. So, 400 years, it's a huge year for us, isn't it? And we've all been celebrating all month. So, kids, do you want to read your shabads? So, they sing this every bedtime, every morning on the way to nursery, and it's really cute. So I think they should do it now. So, 1, 2, 3. Tan Guru
Tegh Bahadur Sahib.
Tan Guru
Tegh Bahadur
Can't hear you.
Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib.
Okay, well done. We'll leave it at that. Wow done. Jeevan, I couldn't hear you. You're too quiet.
Yeah.
But lovely. So kids, remember it's been 400 years since Guruji took birth, and it's a huge year. So it's not just for 1st of May. We should be celebrating this throughout the year. So as you can see, my kids are colouring in some beautiful sheets we've got here. And these are from SIKH Vision. So it's a nice way to get children involved, to get them to colour in, and parents can share stories about Guruji and facts. But today I've got 2 beautiful guests doing that for me today. So Sandeep and your beautiful sister, tell us, so what sakhi will you be sharing today?
So today I will be sharing a sakhi about Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and his how he shared, and how the Guruship came from by Makhan Shah Ji Labana found Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji in Baba Bakara.
Great. So if you take it away, so it's all down to you now. Tell us the story and anything else you'd like to share as well. So you're going to be sharing the sakhi about Makhan Shah Lubana. Fantastic. We can't wait. Take it away.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today I will be telling you the sakhi of how the Guru Gaddi passed from the 8th Guru, Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji, to the 9th Guru, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. The family of Shri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji moved from the sacred city of Amritsar to a small village called Bakala. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji spent 26 years in a quiet basement in Bakala doing meditation. While the family were in Bakala, the 7-year-old Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji was staying in Delhi. In Delhi, there was an outbreak of a terrible disease called smallpox. Hundreds were dying. Guruji tried his best to cure everyone, but the queues got longer and longer. So Guruji decided to take smallpox upon themselves to get rid of this terrible disease. When the Sangat asked about the next Guru, Guruji in his head spiritually did parikrama of Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Before Guruji left this world, he told the Sangat about the next Guru. He said, Baba Baseje Gram Bakale, Ban Gur Sangat Sambale, meaning that the next Guru was in Bakala. After this, the Sangat travelled to Bakala, where they found 22 Sodhis, people from the family of Guruji, pretending to be the next Guru. While this was all happening in Bakala, out on sea, there was a Sikh merchant called by Makkan Shah Labana. His boat was sinking, so he did an ardas to the 8th Guru, Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji, to save him. And then he would donate 500 gold coins to the Guru. But Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji had left this world. But next Guru would be Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. So in invisible form, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji saved the boat from sinking. Soon Bhai Makkan Shah Ji arrived in Bakala and found the 22 apostles all claiming to be the true Gurus. He visited them each, giving them various amounts of gold coins. The apostles accepted and then didn't ask about the rest. But then Bhai Makkan Shah Ji heard about Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, so he went to the all-knowing Guru and gave him a few coins. But then Guruji asked for the rest of the gold and showed Bhai Makkan Shah Ji his bruises from saving the boat. Bhai Makkan Shah Ji, who was very happy, went to the top of the house and shouted Guru La Dore, meaning he had found the true Guru. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see that you did all that off, from the top of your head. Well done. That was absolutely amazing, Sandeep. Well done. Is there anything your sister would like to share?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fact file about Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji.
Excellent. I can't wait.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today I'll tell you facts about Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji. Did you know Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was the 9th Guru and the youngest son of Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji? Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji was born in 1621. He was the grandfather of the Char Sahib Jyoti. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji had 4 brothers and 1 sister. His sister's name was Bibi Veera. His 4 brothers were called Baba Guruditta Ji, Baba Suraj Mal Ji, Baba Arira, and Baba Atar Rai Ji. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji became the Guru at the age of 43. Guruji spent a lot of time in deep meditation and reflected in God. The Guru went to many parts in India spreading peace and serenity.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you so much for those facts. Well done, and well done for speaking so clearly and so confidently. Well done. So tell me, kids, what have you guys been doing to celebrate Guruji's birth?
So we went to Gurdwara and we watched loads of the Creative Castle shows and took part in the Kahoot quiz. And we also decorated the house, and Damandeep and my mum made a cake.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you went to the Gurdwara Sahib, and how has it been this year because of COVID?
So there wasn't that many people there because it wasn't that busy, but there was still loads of good, and there was loads of people there still, despite COVID.
Okay, that's good. And so you decorated your home, and also I know you have been taking part in all of the Kahoots, haven't you?
Yes.
So I enjoyed the Kahoots, and I found them really fun and an engaging way to learn about Sikhi and stuff.
Well done. And I think you were second.
No, I think I was third in the last one.
Okay, well done. And you won your prize. So, well done. And in the Vaisakhi one, you came second, I think, or third?
No, I think I was for a bit, and then I accidentally started pressing some of the wrong ones. So and I didn't think that much. Well, on this one, I thought a little bit more, and I tried to press the right ones. So my last one, I think I was 15th, I think.
Oh, lovely. And did you have fun with the cahoots? Did you learn much?
Yes, I did learn quite a bit too.
Oh, lovely. So we're hoping to have a Kahoot every month. So we're in May now. So the next one will be in June, and it'll be all around Guru Arjan Dev Ji's Shahidi, because that's very, very important. So make sure you guys join in for that. Anything you'd like to share about yourself? So, tell everybody about yourselves, what you like doing. You've worked so hard to deliver these facts. So well done for that. It's so important that, you've done, you learn and you've done this. What advice can you give to children watching? And just tell us about yourselves.
So I've been really passionate about Sikhi, and I just a bit like learning about Sikhi, and I think my parents, they taught me a lot about Sikhi, and I also used to go to a Punjabi classes where the Punjabi class teacher would tell me loads about Sikhi. So I've also created a new Instagram account in which I will be doing a Sakhi series all about Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji called Sikhi with Sandeep.
That sounds incredible, and you're so young. So, well done. A huge thank you to your parents as well. And you know what? Just make sure you stay on this path because it's a beautiful path. And make sure you're spreading awareness as well. So, are you involved with anything at school?
Not really, but the Gurdwara we do loads of performances and stuff, and then I help the teacher get them ready, and then I do teach. And then I'm part of a group with a few other members, and it's called KHALSA Youth Group UK, and we are on Instagram, and then we've done quite a bit too.
Excellent. That is really inspiring. So keep that up. Well done. Now I'm so happy to see you also tie a batka. Have you had any issues at school regarding your batka? Because I know you're from Solihull, so there's not much sangat, is there? And I'm guessing your school you must. Are there many Sikhs?
Actually, in other years there's only one or two, but in my year there's 5 Sikhs, so there's quite a bit of Sikhs. And I think in my school they do teach loads about Sikhism, and we also have quite a few Sikh teachers.
Okay, that's good. So you're actually really lucky there. Have you had any issues or any concerns regarding your batka? Have there been any issues? Have you faced any racism or any comments towards your batka?
Not really. I know people who have, but I have never ever experienced racism or anything like that.
Excellent. Well, that's positive. That's really good. Now, you're aware of the issues at the moment, aren't you? So yesterday a case came in where a 5-year-old had a bit of his hair chopped off and he had a little goodie, a little batka. So what are your thoughts about that?
I thought like it was really horrible, and then the teacher should have done more to try and educate the children. Because I think in schools they teach about Sikhi at like year 7, year 5, and year 3. I think they should teach more Sikhi in nursery and reception.
They definitely should. And Damandeep, anything you'd like to say regarding the whole issue about the little boy who's only 5 years old and somebody got scissors and chopped off a bit of his hair? That's really bad.
I feel very sad for him, and it must have been very horrible.
Yeah, and how would you feel if that was you?
I'd feel very upset, and I'd tell my parents straight away if that happened.
You would
to
feel
me.
upset. So, my heart goes out to that poor little boy. And wherever you are, wherever you are, please do get in touch. And I really hope you stay strong and don't be upset because unfortunately these things do happen. And I'm sure most people have faced, some kind of prejudice in their life. But you know what? Who are we at the end of the day? We are Khalsas. We are strong. We are Guru Gobind Singh Ji's children. So never let anything get you down and don't ever be upset because you need to think just from that one incident, that little boy now is going to raise so much awareness in England and throughout the world. Because I think it's not just down to the teachers, kids, it's down to us as well. we all need to unite. We all need to get together and do something about this issue now, because I think it's getting a bit, it's quite common. Every now and then there's an issue about somebody's batka, somebody's hair, racism, bullying. It's not nice. And the most important thing I'd like to stress to everybody watching is, if you do face an incident, if you do come across an incident like this, if someone cuts your hair, if someone threatens you, someone bullies you, the first thing you must do is tell your parents and your teachers. So don't just keep it to yourself. That's not what you could do. Yep, tell your mummies, tell your daddies. Make sure you tell somebody, but you tell an adult, because then they can do something about the issue. We don't want any child out there to be suffering alone. And I want everyone to know that you're not alone. You have the whole Sikh community behind you, and it's all over social media, and something will happen. And you know what? If you are watching and you can do something to help, please come forward, because I would love to get your help. And let's get together and let's discuss how we can educate. So it's not just down to the teachers, it's not down to the school, it's down to us. So Sandeep, you also tie a batka. So what you can do is, you can be the pracharak for your school. Your sister can be for her school. I can be for my school. We must educate from ourselves first. We are a walking, talking pracharak. Go to your school, deliver assemblies. If people need help with assemblies, contact me. I'm more than happy to help. We need lots of resources describing, illustrating who we are. So one thing I would like to say is, don't suffer in silence. Make sure you tell somebody. And second of all, please don't be upset, because we are sons and daughters of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Is there anything you'd like to say about this issue, Sandeep?
Also, in Australia, all about I know a Gurban, and a Sikh boy who's like 14. He brought his Gurban to school, and now they banned it in Australia.
Yes, so that's another issue, the Gurban. So it's very, very upsetting, because it's like we're being attacked from all over. So we got COVID, then you've got the Gurban issue, now you've got the batka issue, you've got the bullying. It's not nice. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because that will be actually, why is the Gurban, why do you think it's such an important topic, and why do you think it should not happen? Why should they not ban this, especially in Australia?
Because it's Gurban, it kind of shows us and I know many Sikhs, I'm gonna say many Sikhs, most Sikhs wouldn't actually use their Gurban in a life or death situation. There's only a small amount who would take it out, and I think that's why they should keep a more awareness about people who haven't brought their Gurban out rather than people who have, because there's more majority.
Fantastic, you're right. And it's part of us, it's who we are, and it's so important we don't let them affect this. And it's our identity, just how other religions have their articles of faith, we have ours, and it's so important. So again, let's hope nothing happens there. But the main point I'd like to stress is, don't just sit and wait for somebody to come along and to do something about this. We can all do something. So tell me, going back to school tomorrow, what can you do at school to raise awareness about our identity, our batka? What can you do?
You could do assemblies and talk with the teacher about it, to make more lessons to teach children about Sikhism.
Excellent. So you can do that. What else?
Also, I think my school, they have a newspaper, and in the newspaper you can write articles about your religion and culture. So if any good projects come up, you should try and join them, so then you can raise awareness about Sikhi and the stars and Pratke and stuff.
That's excellent. That's a really good way as well. Fantastic. Make sure you're involved with assemblies. Your children, you can create your own resources, some posters, send them out, get them printed, get them photocopied. Just raise awareness. So it's really, really important. But thank you, kids. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. about Guruji. Thank you so much. Is there any message you would like to share with people watching before we finish?
I'd like to tell people to like try and support like loads of the foundations, like the group I'm part of and my own Instagram, and like basically look Sikhi and like not just look at them but like actually watch them and learn more about Sikhi.
You know, we are so lucky. You kids are so lucky, should I say, that you've got so many resources. When I was growing up, I had nothing, and it was really hard then. But the internet is it's in every house, it's in every home. Simply go onto the internet. You can watch the SIKH channel. You can get so much information. These kids shows, basics of Sikh. You're right. There are so many organisations out there that are there for us to help us and to support us. So fantastic. Keep that up. Thank you so much. And you know what? I can't wait to have you guys joining me for the next shows as well. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys on. Thank you so much. Any final message for everybody watching?
Thank you for having us on too.
You're welcome. And your sister?
Thank you for having us on.
Oh, thank you very much for joining, and well done for always winning the Kahoots. I know you do really well. You're very dedicated. Keep it up. But thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you to everybody watching, and that's it for today's Creative Khalsa. We will see you again very, very soon. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,
Waheguru Ji Ki
Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.